Hey everyone, welcome to today's hilarious story time. Are you ready to laugh your socks off? Meijia returned to class, and her best eye curiously asked who the mysterious guy was. Meijia only said, "That dude with the wild yellow hair." Once she heard that Ahong had a girlfriend, Meijia got annoyed, thinking, "Has a GF. Why bother me?" After school, Meijia saw Ahong rush by and, out of curiosity, followed him only to find him by the flower stall. During their chat, Meijia mentioned loving flowers, so Ahong planted some himself. That bouquet was grown by him. Finally, Meijia approached to ask him, "So, do you really have a girlfriend?" To his surprise, Ahong admitted he had one, but they broke up ages ago, which made Meijia feel it. Suddenly, Ahong splashed some water into the sky and, bam, a dazzling rainbow appeared before them, marking the most colourful moment of Meijia's. That boy with the water hose left a lasting impression, and just like that, Ahong captured Meijia's heart. They secretly paired up, following Ahong. Meijia did crazy things, their chemistry matched. Then, Ahong rode his bike with Meijia, gliding through a cheerful soundscape, like a painting of youth. They eventually landed at Ahong's place. Meijia, never dated, felt nervous. Ahong suggested a photo together, ready, go. Subtitles: Ahong's photo skills were poor, capturing only half faces. Then, under his guidance, they quietly tasted the forbidden fruit of love, and Ahong took root in Meijia's heart, blossoming into an unforgettable memory. But soon, sweet life was disrupted. That day, Meijia donned a purple dress for a date with Ahong. While waiting for Ahong by the roadside, a van suddenly arrived, and people snatched Meijia away. Pinned her down in a flower patch while she sobbed pitifully, turning what should have been a beautiful date into a haunting memory that would stick with her forever. Days later, when Ahong arrived at the scene, he found Meijia huddled in a corner. As she tried to flee, he caught her, and Meijia could only mutter sorry over and over. Once innocent, she was now misunderstood. Seeing her disheveled, Ahong realized the gravity and, blaming himself for not protecting his beloved girl. Soon, Ahong found the bullies who harassed Meijia. Subtitles: He challenged them his way, and they revealed his ex as the mastermind under his questioning. Not long after, Ahong dragged his ex in front of Meijia, demanding, "What the heck did you do? Don't want to talk. They'll set you free." Kind Meijia bore no grudge, just wanting eternal love with Ahong, where they found that she wasn't seriously hurt. However, Meijia was still moody and didn't want to go to school. Ahong showed up at her apartment building now and then, trying to cheer her up. One day, he brought Meijia to the riverside, recounting his childhood bullying. He said once, "I hit the bully right here." So, this place became his safe haven, a spot he'd come to whenever he felt down. He hoped Meijia could soon overcome gloom. With Ahong, she stepped out of it and returned to school. Surprisingly, students gossiped about her, with the blackboard full of insults. Meijia, the victim, endured it all. Suddenly, Ahong burst into the classroom. The atmosphere went tense, and he bellowed, "Who dares to bully my girl? Got it. This time, I won't go easy." Ahong's over-the-top declaration was a bit cringy, but hey, it worked. From then on, no one dared to mess with Meijia at school. Ahong began to teach Meijia the ropes in class, helping each other dust off chalk remnants like pros. Then, Meijia shared with Ahong that she was finally out of her funk. "I'm good now. I'm no longer scared." The ambiguous atmosphere made Ahong's heart throb with excitement once again, and subsequently they returned to their state of inseparable intimacy. But fate plays tricks. One day, Meijia suddenly vomited while eating, and a hospital visit confirmed she was pregnant. Subsequently, Meijia nervously shared this news with Ahong. To her surprise, Ahong bravely took responsibility and decided to quit school for work. He even bought a pair of matching wedding rings at a street vendor and took Meijia to meet his parents. Ahong's parents agreed at last. Then they visited Meijia's parents. Before departure, Ahong dyed Meijia's blonde hair black. Despite Meijia's solemn resolve, her parents opposed, as raising a child isn't as simple as they thought. They hadn't even graduated high school, and the priority was still to finish their education. So, Meijia and Ahong were at odds with their parents, hoping they'd relent someday. Ahong also couldn't go to school as he wished. This caught the attention of his ex, who rounded up some troublemakers to confront Meijia and demand where Ahong was. Naturally, Meijia refused to talk. The angry ex-girlfriend pushed her down. Meijia felt abdominal pain but persevered. With Ahong's courage, Meijia defended their love, but fate still teased. One night, as they strolled, Ahong gifted Meijia a pair of gloves, saying they were for their baby. Suddenly, Meijia felt a stabbing pain in her abdomen. After taking her to the hospital, they found the baby was lost due to the fall. Meijia cried, but Ahong wasn't in the room. Not until Meijia left hospital did Ahong rush in, handing her casual clothes. She had just had an emergency visit.